I'm Barb Keisman, designer of Barb Keisman Feel Good Fashions, and this is
Anna Hovitt, Director of Programming at the Chicago Fashion Incubator. And today we're going to talk about costing. How do you price your garments? So the standard rule for pricing your garments is you figure out your cost of goods, meaning how much it costs you to make your item. Then you're going to double that price for your wholesale price, what you would sell to a store, and then that store is going to take that number times 2.2 to get the retail price.
Now, when you said double your cost, what does that include?
So the cost includes all the fabric, all the trims, and all the labor of having it made. So if you hire someone to cut and sew your garment, that's those labor costs. If you're doing it yourself, you should value your time and price your time at a certain amount, and that goes into the cost as well.
So it's not necessarily your overhead or your shipping or whatever. It's just your labor and your fabric and your trims.
Correct.
Now I do mine a little bit differently. I take the price point that I want it to retail at and I go backwards. So let's just say I want to sell mine for $100 and I sell mostly direct to consumer. So then what I'm going to do is I know that I can only spend so much per yard per fabric, and I know I have to get my contracting at a certain price, and then I add those two up together and I times it by 3 or 4, and if it doesn't come over that $100, I've got it.
Yeah.
So that's how I do my pricing. Anything else?
Nope, I think that's it. It just really depends on who your customer is and what kind of materials you're making, and how complex the sewing of your garments is.
And I think that the original way, Anna, is like a designer can just do whatever they want, and that's okay. But at the end, the price tag has to be affordable.
Yeah, it has to fit your customer for sure.
It does, and those are all different kind of price tags. I mean, we all have designers have different customers.
Yep.
Some can afford more than others. Correct. So depending on who your customer is will determine how you do your costing. Yep. I'm Barb Keisman, and this is
Anna Hovitt, and thanks for watching.